Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Sharon. So today I'm going to take you through Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. This is usually used when you want to make a presentation. Maybe you're a lecturer, you're a student, you want to make a presentation to your fellow classmates, to your students. So you need to use Microsoft PowerPoint. It makes you make your presentation in an organized manner so that your audience can easily understand what you are making. So we're going to open our Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Go to blank presentation. Yes, so what we have here is a slide. I'm going to illustrate using a topic, let's say plants. So on your first slide, usually title, so you're going to add in the title or your topic. As I'm going to add my plants. Then I'm going to add a new slide having objectives. I'm going to outline the objectives about these plants that I want my audience to understand. So the first objective could be define a plant. Then the second one could be characteristics of a plant. Then you can also tell them about types of plants, and then we can also talk about key features of a plant, and then finally conclusion. So you need to organize your work in a manner that you are going to understand. And I'm going to add another slide. I'm going to choose this layout because it's simpler and easier. You could choose any other layout in line with what you're presenting. So here we are going to go for our first objective, which is define a plant. So when you're defining, when you're defining your topic, you don't write like a paragraph. You just put key points that you're able to explain to your audience. So I'm going to put mine as this. You don't write a whole paragraph here. You write what you can explain to your audience. So what I've put here, I can explain to my audience how when it opens, when I reach this slide, I can just say a plant is a living organism that belongs to kingdom plantae. It makes its own food by a process called photosynthesis. So you can see, then you further explain what photosynthesis or what living organisms are, because you need to put what you can explain. So I'm going to add another new slide for our next objective, which is characteristics of a plant. Every layout you choose should be of your interest and it should be meaningful. Characteristics of a plant. So I'll type them here. So the first characteristics, let's say photosynthesis, rigid cell wall. So you can, the characteristics you explain, these are what plants are usually made up of, or how they behave. So you can list as many as possible depending on your topic. So I should be able to explain photosynthesis, rigid cell wall. I don't need to explain paragraphs here, no. I just jolt to the main points, then I explain that photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their own food using A, B, C, D, even rigid cell wall. You need to explain. Plants have a rigid cell wall which is made up of this. You explain all that. So let me go to another new slide and I put in our next objective. Types of plants. Types of plants. So here I'll add the types of plants. Maybe we have trees. Then we have trees, we have shrubs, we have grass. So you can list whatever it is, we put it there. Let me add a new slide for our next objective, which is key features of a plant. Then we go to conclusion. Key features of a plant. So under key features of a plant, these are characteristics of a plant which make it unique from any other living organism. So we can put they have roots, stem, they have flowers. Let's use leaves. So you should be able to explain what are roots, how roots look like, what are stems, how stems, leaves, types of leaves. You need to explain whatever you're putting on your slide, and there should be key points. I emphasize on that. So let me create a conclusion slide. In conclusion, you need to always have a conclusion slide. In this conclusion slide, you can ask any questions. You tell your audience to ask any questions if they're there, or you can thank your audience because it's not easy for people to sit there for hours or minutes listening to you. So yeah, when you're done with creating your slide, you need to make it visually attractive. So that is where we are going to insert our designs. Here they are, a number of them. You can choose what you feel is, is nice for you, but it should also be neat. You don't just need to put there anything. You need to look for something which is neat, something attractive. So I've chosen this design for my slides. Then I'm going to go to transition, and you don't need to choose very many designs for all your slides. First slide has a different design, second slide has a different design, or they need to look uniform. You go to transition. Transition is how you move from one slide to the next. You can use one or two transitions. You don't need to use all the transitions. That don't confuse people. Let them have an organized work. So I'm going to choose this one for all the slides. So that when I'm presenting, people are prepared that it's going to push from down going upwards. So we go to animations. You need an animation. Animation is just how your content appears. For example, objectives. Maybe I want it to fade. So that's how it's going to appear. If I want it to appear, that's how it's going to appear. There are very many animations. Random bars. That's how it's going to appear. So you can choose. You also need to choose them in a way that will make people understand. You don't disorganize things. Every content has its own way of appearing, it will be too much. You can also insert images. Let's go to insert images. Picture is here. You can just choose from this device, the device you're using, or from online. So let me get from this device. So I picked mine from this device. I'll just put it right here to make the meaning to what I'm explaining. Like when someone says define a plant, oh, this is how plants look like. So there is a picture, and on this picture, you can you can you can make something nice out of it. Yes, you can put an animation to it. So basically that is what you're doing. In all the slides, you can put pictures in all the slides, you can put animation, but they should be a little bit uniform. You don't put just throw things everywhere to confuse people. Make the things look uniform. Choose one or two animations, one or two transitions. So otherwise, thank you. I remain Sharon.